Okay.
So the room is just a plain, like it is as you see. It's a small, like stone chamber, and in the middle of the room is a large button labeled "Start Challenge."
Oh, for a minute there, I thought it was the world's largest toilet.
Ooh, this thing looks like some sort of lever. I attempt to lever the button.
No.
Oh.
By the
You
way,
can't
you're
lever
gonna
the
have
button.
to
You have to push the button.
You're gonna unfortunately have to remove Gray's token because he's not here.
Oh, did he decide to drop out?
The aardvark? He had to go shopping.
He had to go shopping.
Okay.
Shopping.
I've got this one pushed up. I tried to slide the button like the door was slid.
No. Push the damn button.
Well, this one's got me well stumped.
The only thing in this room is a large red button that says "Start Challenge." Somebody push the button.
All right.
Are you all serious? We've got to get rid of that goddamn weapon.
Flower just rolls her eyes and pushes the button.
It sounds like everyone's here to destroy this weapon.
A hologram.
Well,
A hologram.
Ren
Go ahead.
would say, honestly, I don't really care if someone uses it to delete people, but frankly, something like that would put me out of work, so I figured better safe than sorry.
That's very loud in my ear. Alright, so when you push this button, a hologram of a little bunny pops up, and he says, "This isn't really much of a challenge, it's more of a introductory statement. All you really gotta do is, tell me while you're here." And the microphone points towards Paul. Paul, why are you here?
Oh, well, that's quite simple. You see, this gun is disastrous and needs to be destroyed, so I'm here to delete it from existence.
Oh, well, in that case, as soon as he says that he wants to destroy the weapon, a dark whispering fills the chamber. And Paul is gone.
Everyone, Ren blinks and looks. Huh. Well, that's new.
The microphone is now pointing towards Flower's character.
What if we told you that every single one of us has the exact same idea?
I immediately put my hand over her mouth.
It points towards Cackle.
So, are you familiar with the concept of the absurd? The absurd being that everything in life has no meaning, which means that our existence itself is a joke and death is the ultimate punchline, which means, me being a bit of a clown myself, I would find that this thing is quite the hilarious object.
You know, I like your attitude. You can all go. And the door to the next floor, you hear a as the door unlocks.
Ren raises a paw and says, out of curiosity, what happened to our friend who was here before?
Oh, he's gone.
As
Gone.
in,
The hologram just kind of turns off.
I just turned towards Flower. You saw a man get deleted from existence for wanting to destroy this weapon, and you nearly outed the rest of us.
I'm not gonna let some bunny bitch have his way with me.
Okay,
Ren can't
he
help
would
but
have had his-
snicker at this.
He would have had his way with you had you screwed up and told the truth.
As you head to the next floor of the tower, when you touch the door, you hear the thoughts of the last person to come through the tower. However, it is just 3 words, and those 3 words are, no matter what.
No matter what.
That's the only thing you hear. So, you come up to the next floor, and it looks exactly the same as the previous floor. Just a stone room with a button in the middle that says Start Challenge. However, in this room, you notice a little kobold, and see if I can find it, a little skeleton just kind of sitting at a table. They wave over and just says, "Hey, I'm having trouble with this challenge."
Seems like we're not the first ones here.
That's not surprising.
So
Also, the bunny thing is still on the sheet.
So, the challenge, the bunny guy said all I have to do to go to the next room is make this skeleton guy laugh.
So what's the problem?
I can't
Really?
I can't figure it out. I've told every joke I've ever known. I've done knock knock. I've done puns. I just can't get him to laugh.
Yeah. Let me try. I am going to lean in, and I'm going to punch him in the elbow.
Ha! Pain is funny. But that's not really a
You're in
joke.
Actually, I'm trying to hit you, funny bone.
The skeleton, in fact, laughs at your stupid pun, and you hear the door unlock.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And the
That was
skeleton
so terrible.
The skeleton just kind of pops out of existence. And the little kobold says, "Hi, I'm Bookworm. Nice to meet you."
Damn it! I was about to tell that skeleton how stupid his fucking humor was.
I guess.
Ren walks over. Ren walks over to Bookworm and smiles and says, "Nice to meet you. Out of curiosity, were you alone when you started this challenge?"
Yeah, I came in by myself, like maybe 30 or 40 minutes ago.
I see. And what did you tell the bunny that was downstairs?
I told him that I was going to use the gun to commit crimes, because I'm pretty sure that's what he wanted to hear.
How did you
I
know
see,
he
and what-
wanted-
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
gonna. I actually plan on just putting the gun in like a safe place, like a museum of magical artifacts or something.
I see. Well then, seeing as how we all seem to agree that that gun shouldn't fall into the wrong hands, perhaps we should continue together as a group.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I guess we should all get going. As you
Ren, meanwhile, in Ren's head, he's just figuring, plus the more people we have with us, with us, the less likely chance anyone I care about will end up dying.
As you proceed to the next floor of the tower, you once again hear the voice of the man who proceeded once before you. I will avenge. And once more.
I will live.
And once
So
more.
I guess it's
Go ahead.
so. No matter what, I will avenge. Is the message so far?
So, third floor, same thing. Empty room, button in the middle. That's it.
Yeah. I'll try this one out, shall I?
Okie dokie. You push the button, the hologram bunny shows up, and he's like, "I pick Cackle!" And
Wait, what?
suddenly, an exact replica of Cackle shows up in the room.
What the fucking hell?
Ha! That's actually funny.
You guys wouldn't kill me.
What the
I'm your
hell?
best friend, right?
What
The
the hell is
display-
with that character from?
What is
from
that character made of?
stuff.
That thing is that one character from Soul Calibur, the enemy from number 2.
So the display that says "Start Challenge" here changes to read, "To proceed, kill one person."
Can I try
Well, it
using
never-
Hold Monster?
Well, it never specified which one, so she then proceeds to basically smash them all on the clone of Cack.
Ah! What'd you hit me for?
Yeah. Cackle actually just reaches behind his back, whips out a shotgun, flips it, presses it to the thing's head, and then pulls the trigger.
Wait, I'm one of you blow! Wow,
Can I
you
try
guys,
Hold Monster on the
you guys
hologram?
figured out which one was the fake pretty much immediately, huh? I had this whole thing ready, and whatever.
Something tells. Okay, I'm starting to get the feeling whoever designed this tower, they didn't exactly plan this throughout very well.
As you examine, as the uh, illusion fades away, it turns into the body of what looks like a Kenku, and you hear the door unlock.
Oh. Rin looks over the body and checks, and he's going to investigate the corpse.
The corpse doesn't really have a lot on him, like maybe a couple pieces of gold. But you notice immediately, the first thing you notice is that they're wearing a name tag, and it is labeled Crow.
Really? Wow.
They are wearing a
Sucks to be this guy.
uniform for, like, the D&D equivalent of Best Buy.
Alright, hold on. Like, how much gold does he have on him?
Like, 10.
Ren steals it.
Alright.
Ren looks at the others and says, it's what he would have wanted.
Alright, are you guys gonna continue on to the next room?
I'll
Yeah.
say so, yeah.
Yar.
Alright, they're in
I'm
the
ready to
room.
put this entire matter behind me and go back to my botany.
You touch the door and you notice that it doesn't have a voice this time. And when you enter the room, it looks like the same room, but like there's a couple like really shitty looking beds in the corner, and like there's no button, but the bunny pops up again. He says, "This is a break room. If you guys are hurt in any way, you can restore your health. You guys want to hear a bedtime story?
No.
Once
Oh,
upon
really?
I'll listen to a bedtime shanty.
Once upon
I
a
got a story for
time,
you.
there was a little mermaid who wanted to be a human so badly she sold her voice to a witch. She was transformed into a human underwater and drowned. The end! And you hear the door to the next floor unlock.
Yeah.
My sister used to love that.
That was ironically the original version of that story.
Pretty much.
Like, Ren looks at Bookworm and says, do you need me to tuck you in?
I mean, none of us are hurt. We could probably just go to the next room.
Ren's just being Ren's just being silly for silliness sake.
Oh yeah, I also need to change my, character.
Flower decides to swap Rin on the diapered butt in a teasing way with a...
I'm going to assume you proceed to the next room, which again, there's no voice. Room with
Yes.
button.
Ren is going to
Alright.
press it this time.
Hey guys! Are you guys ready to play the A-B game?
Where's the scene?
Does this have anything to do with AB positive?
So you'll notice these little chambers in the corner. So I want one of you, I pick, I don't know, Flower and the bunny.
What?
The rules are a bit complicated, so I'll take this nice and slowly. If you both select ally, then you'll get a small reward. If one of you chooses ally, but the other one chooses betray, the person that chooses betray will receive a really big reward, and the person who chose to trust their friend and chooses ally will get punished. If you both pick betray, then you both get nothing. That's it.
Ren thinks about for the minute.
I
Thinks
want
for a
you.
minute, but then
I want Flower and Inktail to send me what they're going to push in private and not out loud.
Is it Flower and Inktail, or is the bunny Inktail or me?
The bunny is Inktail, the
Inktail.
Flower is the little kobold. So on Telegram,
Okay, 'cause
send
my
me
character's
which
kind of a
button
rabbit
you are
as well.
pressing.
Okay, because my character is kind of a rabbit as well. Sorry.
Do you need me to go over the rules again? Okay. You hear a little... "Boo-doo." Let's look at the results. It looks like you both chose ally. Huh. That's a little boring. You feel your pocket get heavier. Here, have 10 gold. You
Here,
know,
I'm making a brand new token real quick. I did a really crappy color in with Windows Paint.
okay. I will update it.
I will
at the
color
next-
that later.
I will update it at the next floor. You know what? I'm not gonna let you proceed until one of you betrays the other. Hyena, bunny, get in there.
I mean, the other bunny?
Yeah, the other bunny, get in there. I'm
Yeah.
not letting you continue until one of you betrays the other, and you can't talk about it beforehand.
So she starts
okay.
to. So she basically starts to get her maul. Looking at the hologram, threatening.
Alright, Rue and the other bunny, send me your replies on Telegram.
So wait, is the hologram objecting from anything in particular?
No, they're just kind of floating there.
So magic bullshit. Okay.
You both chose ally again! Are you the most boring people on the planet? You literally cannot continue to the next floor until one of you betrays the other.
All right.
What is
Well, then,
that?
if we were to do that intentionally, we wouldn't be betraying each other anyway.
It's all based... You know what? Why don't you just choose who should be punished?
All right.
You can
How
all
about you?
vote.
Well,
You know
I
what?
think
I
the
think-
most important thing to remember is 1, 2, 3, not it.
Okay, I'm going to vote to punish the fucking hologram because fuck you.
You can't do that. In fact, you're the punished now.
Actually, you didn't state beforehand that we couldn't.
He does have a point there.
You can't punish me. I'm not a player.
I
Too
mean,
bad,
you're
we
in the
all
room
choose
with
you.
us. You're in the room with us.
Bookworm's just sitting there watching all this, like, I'm here too.
You guys, I'll be the punished. Too late. He said it. And the
Who?
door unlocks to the next door. Bookworm. Bookworm is now the punished.
What? How does he get punished?
You'll find out later. And to reward you guys for being such good friends, have another small reward. And Cackle just feels something in his pocket.
I'm gonna reach in and pull it out.
It's a small glass jar containing what looks like a fairly rare stag beetle. And he says, just hold on to that. It'll be important later.
Yeah, so basically she kind of and glares at the bookworm.
Yeah.
We had him by the balls. Why the fuck would you say that?
Maybe it's not as bad as you think it is?
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure that he won't cause you. Well, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe he won't spontaneously erase you from existence like he did with our other party member.
Well, the door's unlocked. Should we go?
Yeah, sure.
You know, is there
As-
anything that says that he has to come along with us?
As you touch the door, you hear another word. Taken too soon. So,
Okay, yeah, this shit's getting pretty fucking dark now.
again,
Well-
floor with
well,
the
aren't all
button in the middle that
dungeons
says Start Challenge. I guess I'm the only one who hasn't pushed it yet.
I kind of just lick my lips.
Yar, this makes
and
me nostalgic for the wizard.
Then I reach out and I poke it.
Doo-doo-doo. Hey guys! You guys get to play Hangman. You all know how to play Hangman. If you're right, a letter will show up. If you're wrong, something bad will happen. It's a 5-letter word.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Do
Alright,
we get
everyone.
any fucking, do we get
We
any
need to s-
fucking clue?
We need to start with vowels.
That's a good idea.
Okay,
Oh.
Like X.
how
All
many-
you know is that it's a
How many
5-letter
questions?
word.
How many questions do we get?
You don't get any questions, you just get to guess letters.
Oh,
Alright, he is going to take a stab in the dark. E.
E? Why, yes, there is an E. It's the second letter.
Alright, there we go.
Who's next?
Oh.
A.
Yes, there's an A. Wait. Okay, so far you have blank A, blank blank E blank. I guess I could post it in the party
That's-
chat.
You said
Wait,
it's a 5-letter word.
It's a hold on.
That's 6.
It's a 6-letter word. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you should
I'm gonna
probably
post it
post
in the
our
party
progress
chat.
on-
Confirmed.
Okay, wait, where's the chat? I'm
Quill,
looking
you're posting that to
for
me.
it.
You're posting it to me.
Oh. So far, you have. I'm gonna.
I'm waiting for him to post it.
Bloop! Blank A, blank blank, E blank.
How about L?
You are incorrect, and you receive a very harsh electric shock and lose. Oh, I don't know. Three damage?
Yar! It be just like so.
R.
R? That's right! You guys are good at this. I'll post the updated thing.
R is always a good guess.
Bloop!
Wait,
Once
what?
again,
Oh.
my accent is used as justification for mockery.
Alright, who's next? S? No! Zap! And you
Okay,
take...
hold on.
1.
Ow.
Wait, what was the guess?
So far,
S.
it is S. Yeah, no, that's wrong.
Eh.
Now you'll take 2d10, because I said so! 12! Zap!
Yeah, I was gonna say V.
V? No!
How about B?
Ah! V?
How
No!
about B?
Would you guys need a hint? Zap.
Wait a minute. How many letters are there?
There are 6. And it is blank A, blank blank ER.
I didn't see any hint.
You don't get hints in Hangman.
I'll give you a
Alright,
hint
what are
if you
the-
really want.
All right. What are
Yeah.
the letters that we've said so far that have been wrong? We also need a list of those.
Okay,
Now.
V was
Yeah, I've been trying to keep track of that.
wrong.
How about the D?
No! You guys are gonna die here. Are you sure you don't want a hint?
O.
Give us a hint.
There's no O! Congratulations! Zap!
Okay, what are the letters that we have? Okay, I'm seeing now. N.
Why, yes! You got one right! Wow!
Oh, thank God.
Bloop!
I'm not.
There's
wait,
actually 2
you
of
put
them. Hold
C
on.
in.
Uh,
Wait, you put
Bloop.
C in. Oh,
I think they said N
did
instead of
say N.
C.
Well, you know what? You guys are
You
so
just
bad
gave
at
it-
this. I'm just gonna give it to you. It's cancer. Fuck it, all of you.
Hooray, cancer! Ah.
wow, you're a terrible human being. What the fuck?
Alright, the door unlocks.
You're not a fantastic host.
have
Sorry.
my updated token.
Into the door we go.
Well, in fairness, it was a password that was difficult to guess.
The password. Or the password. The words you hear upon going through the next door is My Sweet Eleanor. As you enter the next room,
Oh.
what are you guys doing outside the game?
Stuff.
Alright, so,
Secret stuff.
this time, it
I
looks
was
a little
following
different.
Ratman.
You see 5 chairs and a button.
Okay, well, there's 5 of us. That's perfect. So let's sit in it and hit the button.
I can't believe it. You guys made it halfway through the tower. Welcome to the Suffering Game!
Uh-huh.
I'm
All
starting
right.
to think that this guy, like, what are you, Q from the Q continuum?
Maybe? Okay, Cackle. I'm going to send you a question. Don't answer it out loud.
Alright.
Send it to me on private. Now remember, this is just
Can I
a
do it?
theoretical question.
While this is happening, can I do an arcane check on the room?
I have sent the question to your device.
Hello?
Wait,
Remember-
Quill, did you hear what Quill,
No, I did not.
did you hear what Shore had to ask?
No.
He wants to roll an Arcana check on the room.
Oh! Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, am I not speaking very loudly?
No, I was just...
No, it's just that people are talking over you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
For a 14, I'll give you that, you can tell you haven't actually gone up in elevation. Despite climbing several flights of stairs, you aren't any higher.
Yar, this entire thing seems to be some kind of illusion.
Rue, I need you to text me the response to the question I sent you, but don't say it out loud.
We have to find a way to break out, says I. Yar.
Could I instead react?
Sure. But you'll be breaking the rules!
I'm not going to say anything.
Alright.
Cackle simply snaps his fingers, and a crow pops into existence.
Okay. You, Red Bunny Lady, how do you think Cackle answered that question?
Oh, he's not done answering. He's not done answering that question yet.
Okay.
Here, you see, what he just did was find familiar.
Are you trying to find the bunny?
No, he conjured a crow into existence. He then immediately grabs hold of it and snaps its neck.
It was a theoretical question. You have to write down your answer on the piece of paper in front of you.
Oh well, if that's the case.
Yar, that wasn't something I needed to see.
All right. He goes, well, if that's the case, he immediately then takes the bird's beak and then dabs it into the neck and then starts to write, okay.
Red Bunny Lady, how do you think Cackle answered the question?
What the fuck was the question?
Oh, sorry.
We
The
don't
question
know.
was kill one person.
What?
The question was, if you had to kill one person in this room, who would it be? What do you think Cackle answered?
He answered.
Whoops.
He
Hold on.
well, technically he found a loophole and brought a new person into the room.
He sure did. I'll just give it to you. You have 1 point. You need 3 points to proceed. Alright. Green Viney Bunny, I'm going to send you a question, and that is, Sure, correct?
Aye.
Sure, I'm going to send you a question. Do not answer it out loud. And then I will ask it to the group.
Can he answer it in the form of a musical number?
No.
Oh,
Aw, yar.
interesting fact. Shore's character has his own single CD.
Uh-huh. Remember,
Also, guys,
some of
you're
these
welcome.
questions are going to be
I'm-
real bad.
By the way, guys, you're welcome. That's one of the reasons why you should keep Find Familiar amongst your spells.
Now remember, I'm asking your character this, not you.
Daka daka daka.
Sure, I just need a yes or a no.
That is not satisfying enough for me.
I just need a yes or a no, sure.
Longest
No,
yes or
I'm
no.
sorry, but that's not what you're gonna get.
Okay, Flower. Here is the question I ask Sure. Are you a virgin? How do you think Sure answered this question? I just need a yes or a
Okay. Yes, he's a virgin.
no. Wow. Go you. He's not a virgin, but you got it wrong, so... You still
I've
only
spent
have
most
one
of my
point.
life sailing. I've had someone in pretty much every port.
Alrighty, you know what? I haven't asked you a question yet, Flower, so here you go.
There's always someone who likes the tentacles.
Oh! Out of character.
There you go. I just need a yes or a no. Alright. Cackle. The question I asked Flower. Would you forsake your parents for fortune?
Am I supposed to guess?
You're supposed to guess if she answered yes or no.
He looks Flower up and down. Yeah.
Ding! 2 points! You are almost there! Just one more point and you win! I guess I should ask Bookworm a question. So now you're just trying to guess how I would answer this question. Question. Really? Who wrote this question down? The question is, have you wet yourself today? Who wrote this?
Yes. Yes.
Bookworm?
Ding!
The kobold wet himself.
Ding! Wow, you guys got 3 points. You guys can continue to the next round.
Until
The co-
like Rin looks at Bookworm and Bookworm curiously, wondering how he answered.
He answered yes. It was right.
So I guess he needs to change.
Rin reaches into his bag and hands a fresh pair of padding to Bookworm and says, "Hope you don't mind. I only have pink."
It's fine. The door to the next chamber has opened.
I mean, I got some pants myself, but they got polka dots on them.
I'm going to assume you go through the door.
Yes.
No, actually, wait.
Welcome.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait,
if
wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So the pirate said that we're not. So let's try something different. Let's go back the other way and see if that breaks the spell.
The door to before,
Probably
to the
one.
lower floor, is gone. The only
Oh,
way
that is
is
some cheating ass
up.
bullshit. Wait, what if we break the illusion and the door happens to be there?
That's probably not how it works.
Will you guys just go to the next room before I zap you?
Alright.
Anyway, this is room number 8, and it's just another break room, so if you guys need any healing or your spell slots back, go wild. I've got another bedtime story for you,
Okay.
though.
I could use a beer.
Okay, so this.
A beer
So this
materializes
guy
in
is
front of
cheating.
Cackle.
I pop it open, and then just because I don't trust this guy, I'm going to cast... Let's see here.
Purify food and drink? Okay.
And then I'm going to have myself a drink.
It is the most delicious
Wait, so-
alcohol you have ever tasted in your entire life.
That's
Are there
okay.
any windows?
There are no windows, just the door to the next room. Alright, so since this is the break room, here's your next bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a giant beanstalk, and some dude climbed it, and he saw a castle floating on the clouds. He jumped out and fell through the clouds, falling to his death. The end.
Sounds like a dumbass. I mean, everyone knows that you need to at least have water walk in order to walk on the clouds.
Yeah, go ahead and, go to the next floor. I actually have to load the next floor because it's a different room. Wow!
Never mind. Her strategy was that she was gonna smash the ceiling until she got to the next floor.
Ceiling. The walls are probably magically enhanced.
And
Where...
given what happened to our last team member, I would think that they would do something against cheating.
You enter the room and you notice this is completely different from every other room you've seen so far. And you see a button, as before.
I don't think you said you had to load a new room, right?
I did. I put you in the new room. I didn't move
No,
you
it
guys
looks
yet.
exactly the same.
Bloop!
It's still the toilet
Did you
room.
move
Okay,
the
there we go.
flag?
I did. Now you should
Oh,
be able
now
to
it-
see it.
Hey, where's my
You know,
motorcycle?
I now officially
It's gone.
missed the
fuck.
toilet.
I'm joking. Here you go.
I now officially missed the toilet room.
You guys are more than halfway up through the tower, so I thought I'd change things up a little bit.
Actually, we weren't halfway up the tower. We were on the first floor 10 times.
But yeah, now the room is actually different looking. Wow. Investigation. There's a button and a giant, like... There's a hole in the ground, but it has, like, a door over it.
I'm inspecting the blood on the floor here.
Hey,
Oh,
Tentacle
that's
Bunny,
just part
see
of the
if we've gone
map.
up
Just
yet.
ignore it. The blood is not actually there. It's just the map I have.
All right, you said that there is a giant hole in a
There's a
button.
giant hole in the floor and a button. The hole is blocked.
This is probably a boss fight.
Okay, but push the button and find out, maybe.
All right.
Ren is gonna push
What?
the button, but he's going to use his mage hand in order to press it.
While you're doing that, I'm going to sit here digging these fly tunes.
Howdy, y'all! Well, it looks like you guys are almost there. Welcome to the sacrifice hole.
The what now, hole?
The hole opens up. All you have to do is throw something into the hole and you can continue.
Oh well, if that's the case.
Hey, summon it.
I've pulled this
Summon
trick
another
before, by the
familiar.
way.
That's actually exactly what I do. This time it's a rat.
You throw your rat into the hole.
I throw the rat down into the hole. There you go.
You forgot what rats are. That is your punishment. Alright, who's next?
Like Ren,
What happened now?
we have to
uh,
each throw something.
You have to throw something into the hole and you will be punished accordingly, and then you will be able to continue. Cackle threw in a rat and they don't know what rats are anymore.
Hmm.
Ren-
Okay. She decides to take off one of her gauntlets, and the one on her left hand, and she throws it into the hole.
The one on your right hand also disappears. Alright, only three more of you left. Bookworm, what are you throwing down in there? I don't have a lot. If I throw my glasses, I probably won't be able to see anymore.
Oh gosh, I can't remember what I threw down in there, so just for the hilarity of it, he's actually gonna walk over, reach into his pack, and hand a spare diaper to him, throw this down the hole.
Alright, I
Oh,
guess.
God.
Oh god!
Bookworm throws
now
the diaper
fully
down the
confident.
hole and becomes potty trained.
Dun dun dun!
I thought it'd be funny if he completely forgot what those were.
He's potty trained now. Alright, blue or red bunny
That's
and other bunny, it's just you guys left.
Ren is gonna take one of his material daggers and toss them into the hole.
I'm gonna say you can no longer use melee weapons.
That's okay.
What?
He suddenly summons his two soul knives, which are magic weapons. So he sticks his tongue out at him.
You can't use those either.
That's a class feature. You can't do that. He creates those with his mind.
Did you not hear me? I
He
said,
said-
why aren't they disappearing?
He just keeps making them reappear every time he tries to make them disappear.
Like when Cyborg kept trying to pull off the tutu.
Alright, green bunny, it's you. What are you throwing in the hole? Oh, you already did. I think everybody went.
Rip off
No,
one
I
of your
didn't
he
throw
didn't.
anything in.
Oh, well, go ahead and do it.
Rip off one of your tentacles.
Throw in money.
Then I might lose the ability to spend money.
Yes, but then you can learn the joys of money all over again.
He is going to throw some hempen rope.
You've forgotten how to climb.
into-
So if you have any abilities to let you
Okay.
climb walls and like that, that's gone. Alright, well, you've all sacrificed something, so I guess you can go to the next room.
Yar, I have buyer's remorse.
Bloop.
But like Ren is just casually tossing one of his mine knives.
As you progress through the door, you hear yet more thoughts of the man who came before you. It wasn't fair. And this room looks like the rooms you've been in, just a button in the middle of the room.
She starts to pull out her pants and start grunting. Because she's like, you know what? If you're going to make us waste our time, I'll waste your time.
Don't you shit on my floor! Alright, so you push the button, and he says, congratulations, you've made it to the punishment room! Wow, one of you has been punished. Bookworm, I'm gonna leave the decision to you. You can either just leave and go home, or you can force everyone to go through this door together. And there's just like a door in the middle of the room, where you'll have to relive a traumatic experience. Now, because there's already somebody in the tower, you're gonna relive his past experience. I can't go home? What do you guys think?
Bookworm, go home.
I don't want to go
Yes,
home.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling you're not going to live through this, so it might be better for you to walk away while you have a chance.
All right, look.
Bookworm just completely
I got some
ignores
for
you and touches the door and it opens. Well,
All right.
I worked really hard on
Look.
this, so I'm not going to let you pass through the door. Or not go through the door.
Like Ren suddenly looks at Bookworm, and he takes one of his soul's knives, and he shunks it through Bookworm's collar, and leaves him hanging. He leaves him hanging on the wall. That's your punishment.
Ah! So,
He's
The only
just
way-
dangling off the wall now.
the only way to proceed is through this strange glowing door.
You're lucky he's in a good mood. Normally he'd just kill you.
I would.
You know,
Alright,
I
fine.
kind of don't trust this guy. And yeah, I was trying to be nice to him. I was gonna even give him, like, I don't know, a free pass to my family home, you know, let him run away to the circus and all that.
Alright, I'm going to assume you
Oh, you're
proceed
the-
through the funny door.
Yes.
You proceed
You're
through the funny
the
door,
most
and you find
non-clowny
yourselves
clown I've ever done.
outside, but everything looks all black and white for some reason, and you see a man standing by what looks like a
Oh, God.
tavern. And the man approaches you and is like, Oi, travelers, are you also here to see Zardoz?
Who?
Who?
Zardoz! He's only the most powerful wizard in all the land. Today only, he is granting the wishes of anybody who comes to visit.
Why is
Really
everything
now?
in black and white? Where's
Because
our color?
because it's a memory. Well, I guess if you want to go see Zardoz, you'll need to be able to find him. He hands Cackle a rose sitting in what looks like a brick, and the rose itself is yellow. And he says, if you want to find Zardoz, all you have to do is follow the yellow brick rose.
That's
Rin-
not yellow.
Rin just
that's
looks-
gray.
Ren just blinks and says, you mean the one you just handed us?
Yep, just follow it.
Ren
Lion.
looks at the brick.
There's a rose poking out of the brick, and it's like drooping in a specific direction.
I move it from one way to the other to see if it keeps drooping that way.
It always droops in a specific direction, no matter what you do with it. It is very much pointing you.
Okay, considering this is actually useful and not just a pun, I'm not gonna beat your head in with it.
Okay, I'm gonna actually do perception.
Okay. Give me a perception roll. As far as you
Holy
can,
shit!
as far as you can tell, This is a scripted story segment, so you have to follow the yellow brick roads.
Oh wow!
Like you can't, you can
recognize-
see a path leading to where you're supposed to go, and there's just nothing to your left and right.
I recognize this particular story. This is actually
I
from a
know.
book.
All right, so
This is
I'm
fr-
just
this is-
gonna start following the rows on the yellow brick.
So,
As
yeah, the
you
book
follow
is
the
called-
rows, as you all follow the rows, you come across a Kenku, a very familiar Kenku, standing out by a cornfield. Ah, where are you headed?
Oh
sorry,
my
what'd he say?
god! He's taking the place of the fucking scarecrow.
He says,
That's
"Where are
hilarious.
you all headed?"
Apparently, we're going to go see a wizard.
Oh, you are off to see Zardoz. I see, I see.
No, we're off to see the wizard.
He is granting wishes today. Could I perhaps come along? I wish to be granted the power of light.
Sure.
What will you give us in return?
You'll be granted a wish. I don't think I need to give you anything.
Flower looks over at Rin. Should we tell him what happens to him?
No. Let's just see how this plays out.
You continue. You continue down the path, and you come across a clay golem. And he looks towards you, and he asks you, "Where are you headed?"
We're off to see the wizard.
Oh, I see. The wizard, I hear he is granting wishes today. I wish to have my human body back. Can I accompany you?
Sure.
You continue
Ren
down
just, as a joke, just begins skipping.
As you continue down the path, you come across a beautiful woman playing a harp and crying.
Wait, where's the lion? There's supposed to be a lion.
Well, I'm seeing some pussy right now.
Oh, boo-hoo! Boo-hoo!
I don't know why, but I just imagine the lion jumping out and basically eating her.
Fine, she's a lioness. And she's playing a
Okay,
harp
there
and
we
she's
go.
crying.
Alright then.
What's wrong?
I dropped my yellow brick rose, and I'm afraid I shall never find my way to the wizard.
Oh, well, you can follow us. We got one.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Alright, so with the... I don't know how many of you are in tow. You finally come across... Let me put you on the map. A giant green castle.
Oh god.
There it
I'm
is!
sure this one is-
Zardos's castle!
I swear.
Oh, yes.
If there's
It's
bunch
only
of
a
little
model.
Yeah, if there's only I swear, if there's a bunch of little men running around and talking in super high-pitched, squeaky voices, there's going to be a fucking bloodbath.
I never
Look, you only need
introduced myself. I'm Eleanor.
Oh god, the real name.
You've heard this name before.
Throughout, so long as we don't see any, little men dancing around.
The door-
Lollipop Guild, I'm pretty sure it'll be fun.
The door to the green castle opens, and in front of you, in a large room, is a very large, friendly-looking dragon. Suddenly, Flower, Cackle, all of you, you can neither speak nor move, as the scene lays out in front of you. Why have you come to my domain? I wish to have my wish granted, as does anyone who comes here. State your wish, Crow. I wish to fly! The dragon reaches out towards Crow, and he crumples to the ground. You shall fly with the angels. Clay, what is your wish? I desire my body back. The dragon touches Clay on the shoulder, and he crumples to the ground. You are now a body. Eleanor, what do you wish for? I wish to have a child. The scene goes completely dark. A baby's cry is heard, and then nothing. The lights come back on, and you can now move and speak.
What the actual shit?
Now, what's going on right here is some monkey's paw shit.
Don't you know who I am? The dragon, no longer looking friendly. I'm Cancer.
Well, we're going to.
Oh, it's a metaphor.
Okay, we're going to put you in remission then.
Hey guys, rolls initiative.
Diddly-doo,
Oh yeah, I have to
diddly-doo,
put you on the
diddly-doo,
battlefield, don't I?
diddly-doo, diddly-doo,
I don't know why, but I
diddly-doo,
imagine the Final Fantasy
diddly-doo,
16.
diddly-doo,
The boss
diddly-doo.
scene.
I have battle music, just let me get you guys on the battlefield first.
Yeah, but like that was
Bookworm
my,
is not with you because you stuck him on a pole.
but yeah, that was my witty one-liner. Basically, I'm gonna put you back into remission.
Who am I missing?
My initiative is at 21.
Why
Where's-
did
You also need to bring up- You also need to bring up the.
Whoops.
Oh my God, there's two of them.
How do I start initiative?
Arr, arr. I don't know, but
1
mine's
second.
gonna suck.
Initiative.
How do I start initiative?
Oh, dang.
Turn order.
Where is that?
It should be. There should be a little
You'll
clock
see a thing
icon
that looks
on
like a
the
little
top,
clock.
Oh,
on the top
got
left-hand
it.
corner.
Now you guys can do initiative.
Well, now we have to re-roll because it wasn't
Yeah,
up
go
when
ahead and
we rolled our
reroll.
circle.
I'm keeping mine. It's 21.
I rolled a 5.
Alright, the dragon has to roll initiative too.
Mm-mm-mm.
Can you tell I've had way too much time on my hands to work on this campaign?
A little. A little.
Alright, he needs
And
to
this
roll
took
initiative.
a turn. This took a turn I did not expect at all.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, a weapon that can just wipe anyone from existence would unfortunately, be cancer.
It looks like... No, that's wrong.
You
I
want
guess
to put it in
Cackle would
descending.
go first. There we go, Cackle.
Alright. Do you have battle music, or is this what we're
Oh.
doing it to?
Hold on. I do have battle music around here somewhere.
This is
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
I can just imagine her being like, "This is the lamest battle music ever."
Okay.
Of course, it's Chrono Trigger.
This is from Ocarina of Time, actually.
Oh, sorry, it's just
Give me
SNES sounding.
15, 52, gotcha.
I'm gonna say his stats are not that impressive. This was more for shock value.
Alright, so what I end up doing here is I mount my motorcycle, and while I'm driving towards it, I'm going to whip out my shotgun and fire twice.
You can't shoot me! I'm Cancer! Ah! I need you to roll.
Alright, give me just a moment.
We're gonna kill the absolute shit out of you.
12 does not hit, a 26 does. 8. Okay.
And following that, my motorcycle is then going to perform a force power rend.
Okay. Roll it. 12 doesn't hit.
Alright.
You suck!
Yar,
Yeah.
heat. That was
Different.
uncalled for.
Delmore, it is your turn.
Yeah, but unlike you, I stuck in the good life.
Haha!
I will start with Ray of Frost.
Okie dokie.
So I want to do it as a cantrip. So I believe I need to do just a ranged spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
You get,
11, 23 hits, 11 damage.
Cool, and because of that, I can curse the target with Curse of the Sea.
Okay, what does that do?
Until
When you
the
hit a
end of my turn, I can trigger the curse if I use a spell that deals cold or lightning damage to the cursed target. So if I use another cold
Reduces
attack
its
on them, they get...
speed. Okay. Well, it's not going to move around.
But the curse of the sea, when you hit a creature with fails a saving throw against your cantrip, you can curse that target until the end of your next turn until you have a different creature.
Okay.
Once per turn, you can cast a spell. You can trigger the curse if that spell deals cold or lightning damage.
All right.
I
I'm going to
mean,
move on.
I
Ran,
didn't
it's your
use-
turn.
No, it's not. I still have
Oh.
stuff to do. Sorry.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just cycle
So,
back
yeah,
to you.
Okay, so that was a cantrip.
Uh-huh.
So,
You
I
can't
believe that
freeze
was
me.
an
I'm
action.
cancer.
Okay. So that was an action rather than a bonus action, wasn't it? So,
Yeah. If you have a spell that
sorry.
has a bonus action tag on it, then you can cast that.
Yeah. You guys continue if you want, and I'll cast this when I find it.
I say I already count as being enraged because I've been pretty pissed this whole time.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you one free rage.
Alright, then it would be Ren's turn.
Yep, Ren, go ahead.
Let's see. Well, first off, let's see. Alright, so right now we're all in front of it, right?
Yep.
Alright. As a bonus action, Ren is going to use one of his Soul Knife abilities.
Okay.
Psychic Teleportation. Basically, what it does is it lets him... He's going to throw one of his psychic dice, which is a d6.
Okay.
And he's going to throw it... He's going to throw that knife... He's going to throw that knife behind the dragon, so he teleports behind him. And then he's going to use the flanking position to stab him with his psychic blade
Okay.
for a sneak attack.
Roll it. 25 hits.
It's psychic damage, and he gets a sneak attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, he was supposed to roll that advantage.
Roll it again. Ooh.
Oh, it's crit! So it'd be a
Nice.
crit and a sneak attack.
Okay.
So he takes 14 plus 19, so that would be 33 points of damage total.
All
as
right.
as he stabs him in the back with a pink glowing psychic blade.
You can't stab me. I'm Ah!
Shut the fuck up.
Funny enough, it doesn't leave a stab wound. However, it just sends a spike of psychic energy through his brain.
Uh-huh. Be
And
honest.
that will end Ren's turn.
Okay. What am I gonna have the dragon do? Now, I very much just kind of gave it spells I thought would fit. So it's gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement at Cackle.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's see here. Like, see, first, near fear. So I need to make a con save?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Well. What does that do? The hit. Okay, you only deal half damage with weapons that use strength. Haha! Ah,
Well,
you
it's
have
a
been...
good thing. Okay, so you know what's really funny about this?
Uh-huh.
I fight with intelligence.
Well, the dragon doesn't know that, and that's the end of his turn. He's not a very effective dragon, you guys.
Well, he
Not
has
very-
cancer.
He is cancer!
No, he's not. He's not a crab.
Flower, it's your turn.
What was that scream? What the?
Oh, that was my screen door.
Oh, I was about to say that sounded like a scream for a second. Anyway, since she's raged, she is going to. Wait, I have Death Strike? Since when? Where did I get Death Strike from?
Use it. Use it.
Use it. Use it.
Oh, that's right. I could do Death Strike one time. I think is how it works. Let me double check that.
You can't use Death Strike on me. I am Death.
Okay,
I
so
mean
since
cancer.
has
I thought you said you're cancer.
I am
You can't
cancer.
be an illness. You can't be an illness and a concept at the same time.
Illness is a concept.
Oh,
No,
okay,
it's
so
not.
their Death Strike works different. They have to use a key point every time they do it. So no, I'm not gonna do that. But I will start attacking. So here we go. 1,
That hits.
2.
That hits.
Hold on. 3,
That does not hit.
4,
That hits.
5.
That hits.
Okay. So... No, wait, I'm attacking recklessly.
Then they all hit, I
Oh,
guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll 5 attacks.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. You're actually supposed to ask me, but whatever. 4
Mm-hmm.
and 5.
Hey, Flower, this is the killing blow. He only had 100 health. How do you want to do this?
But at this point, she's just basically beating the shit out of him till he shuts up.
You can't kill me! I'm... And the,
Cancer.
Oh my!
the
And she's
illusion...
just like
Go
she's
ahead.
like huffing and puffing, her slit eyes looking a little bit more violent than normal, and she's just like breathing through her teeth, just like ah, 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 thank
Bloop!
fucking God.
Wow! Meanwhile, Bookworm is just dangling off of the knife.
Rin snaps his fingers and it disappears.
Flump.
How much freaking damage did I do?
You guys, we only have one more floor. One more floor and we're done.
25, 46, 60, 74.
He only had 100 health, so...
88 damage at level 12. That's not bad.
Alright, you guys moving on to the last challenge?
Yes, let's get this.
You try
get
me
this
yours like that again, and I will break your bladder.
You open the door to the final room, and instead of a button is the prompt. However, there's just kind of a dead body hanging over the panel that that it's on. You notice this dead body from the flashback you just had. It's Clay.
Wait.
Rin
So-
looks at him and just like bows. Sorry you died in a very stupid way.
I'm not.
So yeah, if you want to find out what the challenge is, you have to move his dead body off of the pedestal.
Mei-chan.
The panel reads, to proceed forth, kill one person.
Oh my god. Alright. Cackle immediately summons another familiar and then breaks its neck on the spot.
The door opens.
I bet the
Wow.
bunny thing is really angry. Stop doing that!
Hey, you remember that beetle I gave you in the punishment room? That's what the beetle was for.
Oh, well, too bad. If it's rare, it's now going to be money.
Alright, so the door to the final room opens up. It's another healing room. There's no button, there's no bunny, it's just beds.
Oh.
And the door to the final floor has opened.
The final
The
floor.
final floor.
Oh, thank God! There's actually a top to this fucking tower.
Alright, let me,
Ren stops and grabs himself a drink, grabs himself a water from the fridge.
alright, let me
Yeah,
get...
she grabs it. She grabs the medieval version of a Pepsi Cola.
Let me grab your characters.
They did exist back then. They just weren't the way that they were now.
You have made it?
You can actually
Continue. I will let you finish.
make Pepsi medieval style by using like ginger with carbonation.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. So, in the room, you see, in a glass chamber, protected by some sort of puzzle, the gun you have all been looking for. Standing in front of it
Okay,
is
so-
a very strange man in a very strange mask, fiddling with the puzzle.
Hey, who are you?
Who am I? Well, I'd love to answer that question, but I threw my name tag in the sacrifice hole.
Alright then, what are you doing? Oh, and if I don't like your answer, you know that entire metal suit you're in, I'm gonna heat it up. And it's gonna start hurt quite a bit.
I'd like to answer your question with a story. I was the most happy man you could ever imagine. I had a wife, and no matter how hard we tried, she wouldn't give birth to a son. Until one day, she finally did. But there were complications, and she died in childbirth. The child was fine.
happened?
The child was fine?
What happened to the baby?
The child died of cancer a year later. I'm gonna take this gun. I'm gonna take this gun. I'm gonna open a portal to the celestial realm. And I'm going to erase God.
Okay, first off,
You know,
that's a really bad idea.
I
Second,
can
we killed
rewrite
your
history. I can undo everything.
So, is
Ren-
everyone here, like, you know, for me just, you know, setting this guy on fire? Because I can do that with just a snap of my fingers.
yeah,
Oh
do
no,
it.
I have something. Actually, I was thinking just more like, I think we can talk this out. Like Ren walks up to him and pats him on the shoulder, like, "Sir, I know you've been through a lot. Really, I do. But everyone, like, killing God is, I'm sorry, a very, very stupid idea. Because if you erase him, then you erase all of existence. And clearly, you've not thought your plan out very well at all."
He just kind of pulls out his weapon. I will kill all of you! I have not come all this way to stop.
Okay,
Like,
you know what?
Ren looks at him and says, "Look, I think you need to take a moment.
He swings
And-
at you. Like
Can I roll a persuasion check to
mid-sentence.
calm?
Sure.
Can I roll a persuasion
Yeah,
check?
go ahead. I also need to pull up his character sheet real quick.
I've like got my fingers up Thanos style, ready to just set them off if this
Like-
don't work.
Like Ren looks at him. Ren just says, "Now then, what I think you need right now is just to calm down and talk this out." Maybe as he opens his arms open for a hug.
You guys, I'm not gonna let you talk the final boss out of killing you.
No. That's not what's
I'm not-
happening.
I'd like to try seducing it.
Well, can
No.
can you at least, like, did I succeed?
You did.
Like
Okay,
Rin
okay,
opens his arms for a hug and lets him walk over.
The strange masked man hugs you. I'm just so tired. I just want it to all stop.
Oh, I know. As Rin like tries to steal the gun out of his hand using
It's
a
not
sleight
in
of
his
hand
hand,
check.
it's behind a glass display case.
Well, that case, Ren is gonna take a moment, and then he's going to backstab him with a psychic blade. Sneak attack.
That doesn't actually hit
Which is
him.
at...
Neither does that. Wait, no. Yeah,
Well,
neither
hang
of these
on.
hit.
No, wait, hold on. I have to do it at advantage because it's a sneak attack.
Okay. You guys, this is the final boss. Stop trying to sneak attack. Oh yeah, Bookworm also needs to get over here.
Well, also he also has like he can also do a second attack.
I mean, roll it.
Why are my rolls so freaking low all of a sudden?
None of
Seriously,
these
Roll20?
hit. None of these hit.
Oh, come on, Roll20. Seriously? You're doing that thing where I
So-
can't roll above a 10?
Do we need to roll initiative?
How do I clear initiative? Oh, there we go.
So as soon as I see Ren do this, I immediately set off heat metal on
I'm
this
gonna
guy's
make him
whole
roll
freaking-
initiative too. Alright, go ahead and roll it.
Of course, Roll20 does this to me again.
Oh, I already did. You want me to re-roll it?
I don't see it.
Yeah, sure. Let me
I-
re-roll it then.
I don't know why, but I just imagine going kink, kink, kink.
You crit failed!
and
What was your first roll?
Seriously?
then Ren is just like he gets the unamused face.
All right, here we
And
go.
he's just-
I'm casting heat metal
Okay.
on his armor.
Well, a 15 doesn't hit.
Oh, I
It's
can add
not-
my...
It's not an attack. This is a saving throw.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
like-
does he just take 15
And
damage?
he's wearing this armor. And this guy's wearing this armor.
Uh-huh.
Like a... What? Oh dear, it's not even a saving throw if they're wearing armor. It just does damage.
Alright, that's 15
Oh, damn.
damage. Ah, hot! What the fuck?
Alright, so let me just roll my initiative. And this is a concentration spell, so every single turn he's just going to take that damage.
Shit! Alright, Delmore, I guess you go first.
What? Okay, the only...
yelling in the background.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so effectively, the only time it becomes a saving throw is if it's something that they want to keep holding on to. Unfortunately, this is this dude's armor, so there's actually no saving throw. It just does damage.
Okay. Delmore, it's your turn.
Give me a moment. I need to roll my initiative.
Okay.
Boop.
You
What?
go last. Congrats.
Is it the same damage each turn, or do I need to re-roll it?
I'll just say it's a flat 15, just because that's easy to calculate.
Okay.
27 hits. So that is 14 damage. Alrighty. Ah!
Is that it?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, and I have to choose acid.
Alright. Anything else?
1 second, sorry. So the attack hits, they take 3d8 damage. I cast it at level 6, so it should be 1d8 for each slot.
Okay.
I don't think that's casted at level 6.
You want to just roll me the dice? Just go into advanced
Yeah,
dice
sure.
roller and roll them.
Okay, so 1d8 for each slot level above first, and I did level 6, so 5d8,
Yeah, roll me 5d8.
plus the 3d8 of the normal attack, so 8d8.
Okay. $21.
Oh,
nice.
fuck you.
That's pretty good. All right.
That's bollocks.
Is that your
That's
turn?
absolute horseshit.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry.
He's gonna swing his big old short sword right at you.
Oh, by the way, I believe he has disadvantage on these attacks.
Okay, so that's an 18. Does an 18 hit your armor, Inktail?
1 second,
Yes,
I think I've got a reaction I can do.
Okay.
Like,
Uh,
yeah, he does in fact have disadvantage because his whole body is on fire.
Flaming
'cause
Slash! Take 10 damage.
Hang on
Sorry.
1 second. I might have something for this.
Okay.
So is Bookworm not fighting then?
No. He's just kind of hiding behind one of these chairs.
Oh, let's see. He can have that. That's actually 5 damage, as he's hit for only half.
Okay.
He has uncanny dodge.
That means it is Flower's turn. Flower, what are you doing to this nomad?
It's called a nomad, huh? Well, she's gonna do what she did the other time. She's basically rage and reckless. So, yep, let's do it. Rage and reckless. Rage is up. Fighting style duelist is up. Okay, so
That hits. That hits. 25 hits. Those last two do not hit. It's only the first 3.
no, because I said reckless.
Oh, I guess they
Actually-
all hit then.
Actually did. I guess they. This is why I picked Barb.
Alright, all 5 of those hit.
Guaranteed. Okay, this is exactly why I picked Barb. Okay, $13, 17 is 30, 41, 51. And wait, 51, 15, 6, 76 damage.
Jesus! He's definitely looking
looks
pretty
such.
chunky after that one.
And since it's basically going to be the last fight, I'm going to actually be a real bitch and action surge that.
Okay.
Keep in mind that your action surge will only do your base attacks, not things that you poured your key points into.
God damn it.
Do you have action surge left, or is it just your turn? Well,
I have
neither
one
of those hit.
action surge.
That hits, and it's
There
a
we
crit.
go. Okay, so she's going to swing with that. And that's going to do about 23 extra damage.
Okay.
So that was
He
her
is
action
looking
surge for...
pretty tired. He is about
Yeah.
about bleeding from every orifice right now. Inktail, it's your turn.
Oh, fucking God.
Ren is trying to redeem himself from last time,
Mhm.
as he is gonna use his fancy footwork to move over here to get into a flanking position and do a double stab.
Okay. I'm gonna say he only has like a third of his health left. He is barely hanging on.
Well, Ren is pissed off from before that his backstabbing didn't work before, so
24 does hit. 27 hits.
So 30, 36 damage, 36 psychic damage.
Alrighty.
As
He
he
is-
takes both blades and jams them into the sides of his head.
Oh! Cackle, it's your go. You're probably
Okay,
going
so,
to kill him with
Cack-
this.
Okay, so fact of life as a bonus damage, I maintain my spell, which makes him just take 15 damage right at the
Alright,
beginning.
he is barely hanging on at this point.
Cackle then takes his sword, which is a freaking flame tongue, and is going to swing it twice into this guy.
I'm just going to say he's dead. I'm not even going to make you roll. How do you want to finish him off?
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I at
I
least
actually
want to see
wanna
the damage that I rolled here.
Yeah, I do. Really?
All right. So, what Cackle does here is he takes his blade, thumps it into the ground, reaches behind his back, and then pulls out what appears to be a big metal fuck-off gauntlet that's formed somewhat like a boxing glove, rams it forward, and shatters this guy's head.
I mean, he's protected by his helmet, but yeah, he just kind of reels back, and he, like, bonks his head into, like, the glass case surrounding the gun, and it shatters open.
I'd like to believe that the metal became malleable enough to where it at least like dented it in.
I mean, I gotta give him a parting words. Well, I guess this is it. Do you think that wherever Eleanor is, she'd forgive me for what I've done? He removes his helmet, and what you see before you is an old man
With third-degree burns.
with third-degree burns.
Forgive you for what? Getting your ass kicked?
For bringing my friends. For the many men I have slaughtered for this weapon. All in the sake of her.
Probably not.
Do you think she's happy?
Nope.
God.
Hey, Dark
Happy or
was-
not, we end up the same.
Hey,
All
Dark.
that matters is whether or not you can live with yourself along the way. So I suggest
mean-
you make your peace.
Hey,
He's probably happy this is over, if that makes you feel any better.
a dark whispering fills the chamber. And the nameless nomad is gone.
Okay, who's doing the fucking dark whispering? Who the fuck are you?
Hi!
Okay, that's getting really fucking annoying. Stop doing that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna step up and grab the gun.
Ah,
Are
wait!
you like,
Don't pick me up!
what?
The gun is looking
What?
at you.
What the fucking hell?
Okay, let me lay down things straight. I was created by somebody who calls himself the Artificer. I don't really erase people from existence, I just send them home. He created me, he set this whole tower here as a practical joke, just to watch people kill each other.
Okay, first thing we're doing, we're tossing you down a well. Then we're burning this entire. Then we're burning this entire fucking tower to the ground.
You know, guys, I actually have, I can have uses for this.
A gun that teleports you home. Doesn't that sound amazing?
No,
I already
what I
have-
mean is, I'm going to heat you up, melt you down, and turn you into something else.
But then you'll never find the Artificer!
Who?
The guy who
Wait, what?
created me?
Well, we already have an artificer. Plus, also, my knives already let me teleport. He says
No,
as
no,
he
no,
tosses
he's
one
got
of
a
his psychic
point.
knives and flashes
got a-
to. Here.
He's got a point. An asshole made this tower in order to get everyone to kill one another.
Anyway, I actually have one more trick. I can teleport you all out of the tower.
Okay, so one question: was the bunny form completely fake then?
Oh, that is the Artificer.
So, the man that we came in through the tower with, Is he actually, you know...
Well, when I say teleport you home, I mean you'll wake up in the last bed you fell asleep in. So he's just home.
Okay.
Okay, that's actually fucking useful.
Oh, and the Nomad is still alive. He's out there somewhere.
Wait, then what the fuck happened to him?
Well, he got teleported home. He looked really injured, so I took the opportunity to send him home.
Wait, how did you do that? We didn't hear a gunshot.
You heard... That's me!
That's how you fire?
Yeah, you
how
pull
you
the
fucking
trigger and I
fire.
say your true name backwards.
So the artificer just sent that one guy at the beginning home.
Yeah, just to scare you,
Yeah,
really.
and apparently the man that we just killed right here.
Yeah, he's home. I don't know if he's alive, though. He's pretty glad.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
at his house, it's just suddenly the room
So-
goes on fire as his armor is still hot.
Yeah, because Cackle hasn't dropped the spell.
So his house is just literally on fire.
So, do you guys want me to teleport you out of the tower so you don't have to walk all the way back down?
You know what? That'd be
first
pretty
thing-
convenient.
Actually, first thing before anything, remove the spell on the tower so it doesn't keep teleporting people to the same fucking room.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely make the tower go away. Don't worry.
Yeah, this place is a bit, dangerous.
Why do you think it's called the Tower of Psychological Torment?
I don't know, because
Yeah,
the man who
more
created
like
it is a
Tower
dick.
of Annoyance.
Because nobody ever actually calls it that.
Oh. Well, fuck. Anyway. And with
What?
bloop! You're all outside the tower, and the tower disappears in front of all of you.
Did
With
you say
Cackle
tower
holding
helped
the
us leave?
gun.
Did
As you
did say
stand
the to-
in front of the tower, all of the things you have sacrificed to the sacrifice hole are returned. And the last thing you see is a name tag fluttering away in the wind.
Crow?
It belonged to the Nomad.
You know what's really funny? This means that immediately on the spot, Bookworm probably just pees themselves.
I just peed my pants.
I hope you were wearing that diaper.
What's that? I remember what that is.
Well, guys, I'm gonna sheath this thing. He kind of just opens his vest and slips the gun into one of his pockets before putting the safety on.
It stinks in here. Wait, did you just turn on the safety?
Oh, well, what do you know? It silences the gun.
Ren
Oh,
checks his
thank
pocket
fuck.
to see if he still has all the gold he stole.
You actually, I'm going to flip the coin of fate here. If I get an even number, it's gone. All your gold that you had is gone.
Ren just frowns as he looks towards Cackle and says, "Can I see that gun real quick?"
Yeah, sure. He kind of just reaches into his pocket, pulls it out, and hands it to him.
Ren takes it, and then he tosses it into a river.
It's stuck to your hand.
He gently pushes it on the ground. And
You
then
guys really want to abandon a gun that can teleport people home? You need it.
Never mind.
You need it for future adventures, by the way. I am planning on you guards chasing down the artificer and basically punishing him for his deeds. But that's the end of the campaign.
Ren
What you guys think?
It occurs to me that maybe we could all just hold on to each other and use this gun on the boss we just fought, because if his home is with the artificer that created him, maybe he'll just teleport us right there.
That's probably not how it works.
I can't
probably-
be used on myself.
Well,
Yeah,
we
the gun
also
can't send itself home.
don't
What
know
if we
if the
inflicted
gun.
the bullet?
I was gonna say we could have tested it on Bookworm to see if it actually worked.
Yeah, because
You're like, Bookworm, just stand right there as he shoots him.
Ah! Pop.
You know, let's really hope that actually sent him home and it didn't just, erase the poor kobold.
If it erased you from existence, you wouldn't remember that they existed. You still remember him, right?
You know what? You got a point there.
Wait, what was his name?
Bookworm. I sent him home. He is in bed, or at least the last place he fell asleep.
It's in a ditch.
It's in a ditch. Meanwhile, in a ditch. So what'd you guys think?
Oh, I had fun.
It was a
That's
change
fun,
of pace.
yeah.
I am so glad I got this done. I've been planning it 4 months.
Yay.
I'm just looking at my token, my really, really crappily colored in token.
I will color the actual thing later, I promise.
Okay, I'm